Hey everyone, welcome. Glad you guys are here tonight of your evening and to sit with me for a while. So it's an honor for me to have this time and this space with you. And if you want to, you're welcome to say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're from and if this is your first time. I want to welcome everyone, whether your first time or returning. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. Hi, Quad Mom. And if you're returning, I want to say welcome back. And glad you are here and something resonated with you. First time, Jay Black. All right. So this month of April, our theme is reclaiming our voice. Jacket A. Baldwin, welcome. And we're exploring what it feels like to use our voice and learning why it's been so hard to use our voice and why we want to speak up and why we don't speak up. And also kind of learning how our nervous system responds before we speak, during, and after. Thanks, Sarah. Glad you're here. So tonight's session is specifically, hi Misty, glad you're here. Tonight's session is specifically focused around letting the body speak and what that feels like in your body and reclaiming our voice sensation and breath and choice. And maybe we've spent a lot of our life overriding what our body says and living more in our heads and not giving our body a real chance to speak. Or maybe we've been making our choices on what we think other people need or what others need from us. Maybe this is our parents or our children or our partner. And maybe we've been trying to do everything right or what's expected of us and keep everything running smoothly. And perhaps society has had a voice in this too, telling us what we should be or what is deemed success, how we're supposed to show up in the world. And somewhere along the way, we started maybe hopefully fawning and making sure everyone else is okay. Slowly, we lost touch with ourselves. All that to say, tonight we're going to slow everything down and create some space for our body to speak and for you to listen. And maybe this will be a new way of listening for your body tonight. Because your body's always been communicating. It's just been waiting for the moment you felt safe enough to hear it. And if you'd like to, you can type in the chat a sensation your body gives you when something wants to be said. A sensation your body gives you when something wants to be said. What does your body do when you're ready to say something? Maybe you don't know yet. That's okay too. Nervousness. Yeah. Knots in the stomach. Chest tightens and my breath quickens. Maybe sweaty palms. Sure. So I can restate the question. What does your body feel like when you want to say something and you don't? A shrink. Yeah. Maybe you feel knots in your stomach or tightness in the chest. Maybe anxiety, restriction in your throat. Or maybe you just want to go run and hide. Maybe you're ready to say something. Maybe you're ready to talk. A sense of feeling contracted. Yeah. Tightness and heat in my throat. Audio's going in and out. Huh. Can anybody else? Is anybody else having problems with my audio? Empty feeling hollow in my solar plexus. Yeah. I'm always ready. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? I got a yes from Jay. All right, so let's go ahead. Okay, I got some yeses. All right, cool. So I'm going to lean back a little bit. Okay, so my name's Natalie, for those of you who are new, and I'm a somatic healing and embodiment coach. I'm based in Carmel, Indiana, and I focus on healing developmental trauma through regulating the nervous system and creating safety in the body. And this is a somatic body-based space that we're creating together. More slowly and gently. And there's no goal or specific outcome for tonight. We're just hanging out with your body and noticing what arises, what sensations come up. And there's nothing you need to do perfectly. And there's nothing you need to get right tonight. And you're always welcome just to listen and to go at your own pace. And throughout tonight, we'll keep sharing focused on present moment sensations or anything that comes up for you in your practice tonight. And that way we can keep our space together, feeling grounded and safe for everyone. So from here, let's go ahead and get settled in. And you can sit, or you can lie down, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just begin by arriving in the body. And you might start by feeling your body in the chair or the couch or the bed. And if your feet are on the ground, start to notice your feet on the floor. And start to notice your breath. And again, we're just noticing. There's nothing you need to do or to change or to fix. Also, if you're coming in tonight with some stress or anxiety or heaviness, I invite you to put that down for our time together. And you're welcome to pick it back up when we finish. So let's take a moment and do a gentle body scan. And as we begin, you have choice where your attention goes. And you can stay with any area or you can skip any area. And you can even come back to at any time. And you can allow your eyes to close if that feels good to you. You can also soften your gaze or keep your eyes open. Maybe bringing your attention to your breath once again, just as it is. You need to control it. And if it feels okay, start by bringing your attention to your belly. Or if your belly feels like too much right now, just the surface of your body instead, even your clothing. Just noticing what's here. And sometimes our belly holds our first impulses, our first instinct to say something. But if there's nothing here, that's okay. And when you're ready, gently allowing awareness to move towards your chest. Noticing any movement or pressure. or maybe openness. Or you can just simply follow the rise and the fall. Noticing your heart space. And sometimes emotion lives here. And sometimes not. Either is completely okay. And when it feels right, bringing your awareness to your throat. Again, just noticing. Now move awareness into your jaw, your tongue, and your mouth. And just gently noticing what is happening in my body as something moves from inside up and out towards expression. No need to force anything or understand. Just listening to whatever wants to be known and honoring what doesn't. And just noticing this pathway of voice moving from the belly to the throat and expression. And maybe tonight we can start noticing something new. Before you speak, before the words form, something happens in your body. Just gently bringing your intention. And what do you notice right before you would speak? Is there something there before the word? Maybe we can just stay curious. You might begin to notice that your body says something first. Maybe there's a signal or something subtle. Maybe it feels hard to find. And we're just noticing what feels true for you. And as you stay here, you might also notice how your body responds after the signal. Does something move forward or does something pull back? Does it go quiet or maybe go blank? Again, we're just noticing, not trying to change anything. And if it feels like there's not much there, that's okay. And sometimes we've learned to move past this really quickly, so quickly we don't even notice it. And tonight, we're just slowing that down, not to fix it, but just to reconnect. Reconnecting with our bodies at that first layer where expression begins. Now let's gently explore this a little further together. And just notice, is there anything here right now that wants more attention? A sensation, an emotion, a subtle pull. And instead of analyzing, see if you can simply stay with it with curiosity. Now gently ask, this could move. What might it want to do? Maybe it wants a breath, a deeper inhale, and a longer exhale. Maybe it wants a small shift in the body, a softening, and a repositioning. Maybe it wants a sound, maybe a sigh, or a hum, or even a quiet exhale. Maybe there are even words starting to form, and maybe there aren't. And we can just let this be small. There's no need to force expression. And we're just allowing something to move in a way that feels safe enough. Now, gently, you can bring yourself back to the room. You can gently blink your eyes open. Take your time, there's no rush. And just know there's no right way to do this. And if it feels supportive, you might take a couple minutes and just let anything that's there move onto paper. And there's no structure or right way. Just letting your body lead comes out. And you're welcome to explore the writing prompts on the worksheet. And if you need a copy of the worksheet, there is a link in the description below. And you might take your time answering, what did my body want to express? What felt easy or natural? And then noticing what felt hesitant or unfamiliar. So we'll take a few minutes here. We'll pause And you can journal or sit in quiet reflection if you're not much of a journaler. Again, the worksheet is linked below in the description if you need a copy. And the journaling prompts are: what did my body want to express? What felt easy or natural? What felt hesitant or unfamiliar? You're also welcome to share your responses in the chat if that feels healing and supportive for you. If not, that's okay. Miss D, you are welcome. For those of you that just joined, we are journaling prompts. One, what did my body want to express? What felt easy or natural? What felt hesitant or unfamiliar? We're getting ready to move on here shortly. We'll spend about 1 more minute here in reflection. You're welcome to share in the chat if that feels good. All right, so we'll gently start to come back from journaling. Again, no need to rush, just letting your words settle for a moment. You might even notice what's still here after writing and reflecting. And sometimes when we put things into words, we can start to feel something shift or something becomes more clear. And sometimes nothing changes at all. Both are okay. And just noticing, is there anything in you that feels like it wants to be expressed, even just a little? Again, maybe just noticing what that feels like in your body. Something is there, but not being fully expressed. And just staying with that gently. And for some of you, you might notice something different. Maybe things come out quite quickly. Maybe words come very fast for you, or energy rises before there's space to feel. I'm just noticing that too, without needing to change it. And whatever we're noticing, nothing is wrong. They're just patterns that your body has learned, ways that it's found to move the world. And right here in this moment, you might begin to notice something else. That there's a small space between what you feel and what you do next. Maybe just gently start exploring that space without pushing it. What feels right here? Do I stay with this a little longer? Just feel it. Do I let something move, even quietly? And do I soften or give myself a moment? Again, there's no right answer. We're just noticing. In this small moment of noticing, of not immediately reacting, not completely shutting down. This is where something begins to shift. And this is where your voice starts to come back. Not by pushing it, but allowing yourself to feel and choose. And very gently start bringing yourself back to your space. And you can take your time here. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, continue journaling or reflecting, just capturing what your body has shown you. And if you're following in the worksheet, we're at journaling number 2. And if you need a copy of the worksheet is in the description below. And you might give yourself time to answer these questions. What feels more accessible to me now in my body or voice that didn't before? Where in my life might I begin to practice pausing or expressing from this place of awareness? And what is one small, safe way to honor my voice this week? So we'll pause here for a few minutes. You're also welcome to share in the chat anything that's coming up for you. I'll spend about one more minute here before we move on. Just writing down anything that's come up for you tonight. And if you're noticing tonight that something in you that wants to be expressed, but doesn't always feel easy to bring that into real life moments, just know you're not alone. It's one thing to feel this here in a quiet, supportive space. And it's another thing entirely when you're in a conversation or in a relationship or a moment when you're activated. And if you're at that edge where you are aware of your body sensations, you feel it, you feel the yes or no, but you can't quite get the words to come out. I invite you to bring that with you on Sunday. Bring that edge moment and curiosity, using your voice in a regulated, grounded way. So on Sunday, we're practicing using our voice in safe environments and noticing what it feels like to be heard and to be seen, and retraining the nervous system that I can speak and I'm still safe. And I'll go ahead and place the link to that workshop in the chat. I gotta scoop my video up. There we go. You're welcome to check that out if that resonates with you. So tonight's really about reconnecting with the body. And the next step is to begin moving it. So before we close, you might check in with your body and just notice it feels different, even slightly. And letting your body know that your work is complete for tonight. And I commend you for showing up and doing this work. This is hard work. We're healing some trauma. So if you need to take off, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. Have a wonderful evening. I will stick around a little longer if anybody wants to chat in the chat. I'm happy to answer any questions. Happy to stick around if you have something you'd like to share. Anything about somatic work or tonight's session or the workshop on Sunday? We have a quiet group tonight. That's okay. I'm here hanging out. If anyone would like to chat, did anything stood out for you from tonight's session? You can type that in the chat. Maybe what your takeaway is from tonight. Oh, I got a thumbs up. Thanks. Thank you. The voice of my part spoke up to have itself be heard. Nice. Yes, it's time to be heard and seen and scary. And some of the things that I've been talking about all month are we start using our voice, a couple of things might happen. It might come out like a lion. Okay. And it might come out still a little people pleasing, a little fawning. And that's okay too. We're practicing. If you've been hiding your voice for a long time, it doesn't always come out super pretty, and that's okay. Another thing that you might notice when you start using your voice is your nervous system might go, danger, 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 and freak out because your nervous system has been taught that speaking is dangerous and being seen and being heard is dangerous. So we have to retrain at that. It's safe and nothing bad will happen and you're okay. And that takes time. It takes time, it takes practice. It takes a lot of self-compassion, especially when you start using your voice because it's not gonna come out perfectly. That's okay. Yeah, so happy to continue chatting. My body is craving calm, rest, and being still. Let me tell you, once you get a taste of that, you're gonna want it more and more and more. And meditations start feeling good. And the slowness and the stillness start feeling good. The quietness starts feeling like peace. Yeah, it's a beautiful shift. And when you're ready for it, it feels really good in your nervous system. It feels really good in your solar plexus. And in time, that becomes your base level, it becomes your norm, your normal. and it's a different way of living, it's a different way of life, especially if you've been stuck in the fight or flight mode, dealing with chronic stress and anxiety. Once you shift down into that parasympathetic, it's pretty nice. It's a nice, yummy feeling, and I don't know what else word to use than yummy. It's really nice. Craving is a good verb to use. It is a craving. And you stop going into environments that you don't receive that. More committed more than ever before to protect my peace and to avoid those things that create vexations with the spirit. Yes, amen. Absolutely. My personally, my number one priority today is protecting my nervous system. Period. And that's coming from I was a great people pleaser. I had it down. A plus people pleaser. I think I teach classes on how to be the best people pleaser. I had it down to switching to mm, my priority now is protecting my nervous system. And that means you might not like it. That means people might not like it. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. But that's exciting. I'm so happy for you that you're on that path and experiencing that peace, that stillness, and that calmness. It's a beautiful, beautiful shift. I'm glad that you're experiencing it. Okay. Well, Beth says, "Oh man, do I feel that?" Thank you. Yes. Welcome for coming. Um, I do want to tell you before I go, I'm really excited about the somatic movement session I have coming up at the end of the month. It's my special event I'm doing, and I'm partnered up with the musician and his recordings, and I'm going to play music over a live stream. And I'm so excited. It'll be my first time using music, and I'm so excited about it. I think this piece that we're talking about, we're going to feel that. We're going to feel it as a community, which is so beautiful. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much. It feels amazing. And I feel unfazed by those who are bothered by it. Yes. Good for you. Good for you. Well, I want to say thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in future events. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.